Hello, Virgo. Welcome to part 2 of the reading from yesterday. Even though I'm recording it the same day, you'll be seeing it a day after the first one. Go ahead and like and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, reach out to me at the email in the description. Also, the text reading information is there. Visit the website, Bright Light Tarot. Okay. So we were talking about this person that sees you getting a lot of attention and is feeling jealous and angry and coming towards you like a bat out of hell, right? So let's go. We want to clarify a few things. I fear the day you wake up loving someone new. It sounds self-explanatory, but let's get into it a little bit, because for a lot of you this isn't necessarily an ex, but definitely could be someone who friend zoned you or mistreated you or played you or whatever. I fear the day you wake up loving someone new. Yeah, that means it's all the way over. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Like it's all the way over. Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. I do think this is this person's feeble attempt at an apology or to contact you. Again, for some of you, you're with this person. This is your man, your woman, and there's something that has triggered some jealousy, okay? But for others of you, this is a reconciliation, because it says I'm planning my return. So let's see what that's about. I'm planning my return. Okay. When they come back, they will be coming with romantic energy with the Knight of Cups. Okay. Towards you, even though you don't necessarily need them or want them. I don't know. They are planning their return, especially they see something again that triggers them, and they're drinking or something to numb the pain. Now, if your person doesn't drink, I don't know, they might smoke the devil's lettuce, they might do other things, they might gamble, they might, I don't know what they do, but they're doing something to numb the pain. It says deep regret, feeling the loss, unhappy with their life, dealing with a lot. Emotional breakdown is here as well. And I just noticed that because on yesterday's reading, when we got the oracles out, that came out here as well. Firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. So we need to clarify what is this about, this drinking to numb the pain, this breakdown energy. What they breaking down for? They've held too much inside, okay? Or they may be trying to hold on to you for dear life, and losing that control could cause that. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Okay, that's just the Page of Cups. I feel like they come with like energy, like everything's all right, like they're cool, they're unbothered, but inside they are bothered. Inside they're bothered because they think you have moved on or that you will move on to someone else. And literally that's what came out for us to clarify, was you moved on. Let's take a look at that. You moved on. What is that about? They're afraid. Nine of Wands. They're afraid that you moved on. They feel injured at the fact that you might move on, at the thought of you setting boundaries and not allowing them back into your life, or by cutting them off. They feel pain. They feel like physical pain or mental pain. Okay, stand your ground though. That's what you're doing. Look what came out. That's you, Virgo. Stand your ground, it's saying. Like Queen of hello. So the Page of Swords is the investigator. He looks, he watches, he learns, he or she. And if this is someone you're even giving consideration to, I feel like this is you doing your due diligence and looking at their behavior. Their actions have to speak louder than their words. And it says you will overcome this. You have the Ace of Swords. I think whether you allow this person back into your life or not, Virgo, you will overcome whatever you need to overcome. Ace of Swords, though, this person, okay. So I think this is more the thoughts of this person. Wanting the two of you to work together and be on the same page. Wanting you to say yes, too. Like, we can overcome anything. Let's work it out. Wanting to move forward. And they want to move fast, too, Virgo. Remember, in the first spread, we had this, and I leave it on the table so that you remember. But remember, in the first spread, we had this Ace of Pentacles. This person may be coming with a ring or some sort of huge gesture that they feel like they must give because you're getting attention from someone else. All right. What is this person's very next actions toward Virgo? Since they want to keep Virgo, they want Virgo. What are their next actions toward Virgo? Ten of Cups. To make a commitment. To make a full commitment. Clarify the Ten of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Change. Moving things forward with you. Their next actions. The Magician. Hey, let's make it happen. I got some tools right here. I got some tools. Give me a chance to put this stuff together. And because I'm going to win. Oops. I'm going to win at all costs. So the Five of Swords was like one of the first cards to come out on yesterday's reading. They're like, nah, Virgo, I win you. You're the prize and I win. Their next actions toward Virgo. Their next actions toward Virgo. There's the Ace of Pentacles again. There it is. A big old solid offer. And the Two of Cups. They want to be in your face. Now, this is not like, I mean, it could be long distance, but I think they're going to try their best to be in your actual presence. Okay. Yeah, they're going to try their best to be in your actual presence. Who's on the board? We've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Everybody's here except for fire this time. Aries through Pisces. Well, actually, yeah, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Virgo, Sagittarius. That's it. Yeah. So let's get some more energy of this person. So big offer, maybe even a ring for some of you. In order to keep you from going elsewhere. Yeah, they feel like they've hit the jackpot. They feel like you are the prize. As I said, they feel like you're a prize. And they don't want anybody else to win you. Ooh, I don't love that. But I guess depending on who you're dealing with here, they could come with some sort of dirty offer. Yeah, I'm telling you, they see you as a prize. And they feel like, I'm going to win. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win you. Come out. The dodging bullet card tried to come out, so we need to look at the... Yeah, you could be no longer interested in this person. What is Virgo's advice with this person? Because we saw yesterday, we have the Five of Wands. What is that about? Three of Cups. Oh, I feel like what Spirit is telling you, Virgo, is Keep dating, like keep your options open. Allow there to be some competition for you. Maybe this person needs to see some competition. Unless you are in a full-on marriage, you know, this person may need to don't try to like, let's say there's nobody else interested in you. Don't let this person know that. Let them think that. Let them think they have competition. That's what Spirit is saying. And this is not you playing games. This is you just not correcting them, you know? I know you got a bunch of DMs. Maybe. Maybe I do. You know? Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve. This says jealousies from others may serve as an obstacle to a successful connection. So you can rest assured that this jealous person will try to interfere. If you do try to move on to someone else, they will interfere. Soulmate person is your soulmate. So you all could be meeting a soulmate, going towards a soulmate. Put yourself first is what Spirit said. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And that's what's happening, is that you are looking more attractive. And this person knows it. Okay, redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract the relationship, in this relationship, not what you fear will happen. You know, that could be for the person too, because they're the one that's like jealous. But I feel like Spirit wants you to concentrate on what you want. Out of love, out of relationship, all of that, Virgo. All right, I am going to leave it here. I'm not going to prolong the reading. I think that, oh, you know what? I have one more deck I want to use. I'll use this one last deck for Virgo. This person, yeah, they're in their feelings at the thought of you being with somebody else. I'm telling you, this person is so jealous. Ooh, and they're all up in your business too. They think they already know what's going on. If you are talking to somebody, they think they already know the tea. They think they already know. And they could have definitely fell into some depression at the thought of you moving on. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it here now, Virgo. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.